I might be crazy here, but I think drinking champagne at 38,000 feet, it just tastes better. Okay, so today is a very, very exciting day. Because today's the day that I'm flying business class with Virgin Australia. Alright, so today I'm flying from Sydney to Perth on Virgin Australia's A330, which is fitted out with their new business class product called The Business. Virgin also fly the A330 to Hong Kong, which is about 10 hours I think, so that would give you a better opportunity to really sink in, enjoy that lie flat bed, and take in all the best parts of the seat.
The first and final boarding call for flight VA511 to the Gold Coast.
No. For today's flight, I used my Velocity Frequent Flyer points to book a reward seat, which ended up costing me about 35,000 points. The process itself was pretty simple. I just jumped on Virgin Australia's website, looked at the dates that I wanted to travel, found a reward seat, and then booked it from there. So it's a really nice use of points, I think, for a domestic flight especially. And I think we're really spoiled at the moment in terms of the kind of seats and the business class products that both Qantas and Virgin Australia are putting up. You don't see much better anywhere around the world, so really excited to get on board and see it for myself. Alright, plane is boarding, gotta get to the gate, gotta go. So being 6'3", one thing I never really have on flights is adequate legroom, but I don't think I'm going to have a problem on this one. Check this out. Swimming in legroom. How good.
Generally good flying conditions. Expect we may get a few light bumps until we get above this local cloud, but expecting to ride all the way to Perth.
Okay, so now that we're up and flying, let me take you on a little tour around my suite. There's so many little nooks and crannies of where to hide things. So down in the armrest, you've also got, it lifts up and down, but there's also a pair of noise cancelling headphones. And then on the window side, there's two compartments. One of them houses the remote for the TV and the entertainment system, and the other one is a really nice, handy, hidden away port for all your power, USB, your headphone cables. And there's a really nice little recessed ledge so you can plug everything in, close the compartment, and all your cables are hidden away. There's also like a custom holder for your iPad, so you can tuck that in nice and secure, hidden away. Okay, so I have ordered for breakfast on a plane, bircher muesli, sweet corn fritters with bacon, a cappuccino, and a glass of champagne. This is how breakfast should be done. Really nice about this cabin is that it's in a 1-2-1 layout, which means that every single seat has direct access to the aisle. So the best seats, if you're traveling on your own, are definitely going to be the window. You can enjoy the view, you've got your own nice little cocoon space. But if you're traveling in a couple, you might prefer to sit in the middle two seats, which are nicely grouped together so you can talk to the person next to you, or if you want some peace and quiet, you can just close the privacy screen. Eye shades, socks, pen, toothbrush, earplugs, lip balm. You don't get pajamas on board this flight because it's only 5 hours, but on the longer Hong Kong and LA flights, the crew have told me that you do get in-flight pajamas, which is really nice in business class. On a somewhat related note, I was actually lucky enough to meet Richard Branson recently, and I didn't know what to ask him, so I asked him about when he flies, what are his thoughts on pajamas. When you're flying business class, I had a question about pajamas. Do you wear the onboard pajamas, or do you have a special set of pajamas that you like to wear?
I'm always at the ready, which sounds a bit bad when you talk about pajamas. No, I keep my jeans and my shirt on. Yeah, I just like to get out and about and spend time with people. So I don't actually sleep very much on flights. Yeah, one day maybe I'll get old enough to start wearing the pajamas.
Maybe we can have some Richard Branson designed pajamas, maybe. Alright, so I've got some work done. I feel like I've been productive. Now it's time to relax and get some rest. So these business class seats actually convert into a fully flat bed, which is awesome. The flight I'm on today is only 5 hours, so typically it's not long enough that you would lie down and have a full mattress made up and everything, but the crew have been super nice to actually make up a bed for me, complete with the mattress. So I'm just going to slip into something a little bit more comfortable and going to get a little bit of a snooze. I'll be right back. Okay, I think I'm ready for bed now.
And what a lovely morning. Good morning.
Good morning. It's great to stay up late. Good morning. Good morning
To you.
Well, I can safely say that's a very, very comfortable lie-flat bed. I'm 6'3". I still couldn't touch the end of the bed with my toes. Only got about an hour or two sleep as it's a shorter flight, but if you're flying to LA or somewhere like that, you can definitely get a comfortable night's sleep in this bed.
The crew prepare for landing.
Shortly the captain will switch on the fasten seatbelt and electronic devices sign in preparation for our lift.
Okay, well that was an amazing flight. Thank you to Ule and Britt for all their service over to Perth. Thank you guys, it's been wonderful. I drank far too many glasses of wine far too early, but it was an amazing flight, so can't wait to get on board again soon. So my final thoughts. Well, after flying business class to Perth with Virgin Australia, I can safely say it was an amazingly enjoyable experience. For a domestic business class, I really don't think you're going to find much better than that anywhere in the world. Everything from the crew and the service down to the food and the seats themselves was amazing. So amazing. So it was a 5-hour flight. I was able to enjoy an amazing breakfast. Also lie down and get a couple of hours sleep. So if you were to fly that same business class seat to say Hong Kong or LA, where you're going to have anything from an 8 to maybe a 14-hour flight, you're absolutely going to love the seat and the whole business class experience. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Really hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked what you saw, please feel free to give the video a like and comment below, and also subscribe to my channel. I'm definitely going to look to have lots of airline and travel reviews coming soon, so hit subscribe and you won't miss a thing. See you next time.